Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we're watching and reacting to Toronto FC versus New York Red Bulls, MLS 2024 Week 33, the penultimate game of the regular season, at the very least. Probably the penultimate game of Toronto FC season. If it's a loss, that's a very likely outcome. If it's a draw, 50-50. If it's a win, may not be the outcome. But it also depends on what happens on Saturday for us and what happens on decision day for everybody else. New York's already in the playoffs, even though they got an ass kicking from NYCFC the last time they played. The last time Toronto and New York played, it was a draw, penalty shootout win for TFC during the Leagues Cup. So can Toronto do better at home? Or will this be another pasting from the Red Bulls like earlier this season in the league? We'll find out. No. I think the USA plays that day. So. Mexico, Valencia, I mean, it'd be kind of cool to go live for the novelty of it, but no. So,
no.
30 seconds to midnight. Was that Ronnie's no?
Yeah.
No. No. Did he just start doing that, or was that... Did he just start doing that, or were they...
No, that just started. He just started.
Yep. But we're waiting for this game to start. No. No. He's an idiot. He never learned his lesson. That's my thoughts. The man never learned his lesson. Tomorrow, Chelsea versus KAA Ghent, 2 o'clock. After this, Caribbean Cup at 7, Central American Cup at 9. That's what tomorrow is. We got 3 streams tomorrow and 2 reviews. I'm busy. It's going to be a long day. Lesson of what? Don't call up old-ass players that don't do anything anymore. That's what the lesson is. Over somebody who actually deserves to be there. I'm going to go see you tomorrow. See you, Sean. Good luck during your game. And besides, it's probably better that you're playing than watching the Red Bulls play. And now that say that Toronto's going to lose 3-0. It's not like the third goalkeeper really matters. You think Vasco won't play Ochoa? Charlie was called up too. Yeah, that wasn't good either, but at least he's not 40 years old. He doesn't deserve to get called up, but at least he's, what, 28? Technically, he should be in his prime. So if you didn't like him, you didn't have to call him up. Like, why are you going to call a guy up who's basically past it if you don't like him? He's called up Marcel Ruiz. That is a good pickup, though. Pretty much the same. Yeah, exactly. Penultimate match of the year for Toronto. We still got lots more to do on this channel. Whether they make the playoffs or not. As you should know, considering the fact that the past 2 years they didn't make the playoffs and we still kept rolling. So, no different. Actually, past 3, my bad. 2022 and 23 were worse than 21. At least it felt that way. Actually, I think the last season that stopped when Toronto stopped was the first season. But they did make the MLS Cup final, though, so. I guess so. It was ending anyway, but Girault. Somebody got Emil Forsberg jersey for him to sign. He will start tonight. See if that means anything. Toronto FC still in a playoff spot as we speak, but they have a game. They're a game ahead of everybody. That's the problem. Everybody else has a game in hand at least on us, if not.
What happened to the group? Do you ever hear from them?
They're still in the South End, but they changed their name.
Why is that? To be
because the band. Now they're the La Banda, Sector 114 or Block 114.
They still know it's them.
Yeah, but I guess, inconspicuous. Hey, that's what they could call themselves now. The inconspicuous.
Yeah.
Federico Bernardeschi's the player to watch for Toronto. Emil Forsberg, the player to watch for Red Bull. 6 goals, 13 assists, 16 games this season. Swedish international. Still actually plays for Sweden if he's healthy. Oh, no, it's the piss yellow kits. No! New York Red Bulls are wearing the piss yellow kits. So if we're going to lose, we're going to watch a team who's wearing ugly-ass jerseys beat us. Beat them just for that sin. Please, look at that. Does that look like yellow snow to you? That Red Bulls jersey?
Right.
I've said this for 2 years since it came out. That blue, it's like, the grayish blue is kind of like the snow, and then the yellow's the snow you pissed on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wrote your name in the snowbank. Wasn't my handwriting, though. It was your mother's. She was holding the pen. So does he. That was the Celebrity Jeopardy reference from SNL. The Connery character.
Will Ferrell and
Sean Connery.
Yeah.
The one who was playing Connery. That was
whoever. Yeah.
Damn it. Daryl Hammond.
Yeah.
Daryl Hammond. Yeah. And then Burt Reynolds was played by, damn it, Norm Macdonald, yeah.
McDonald. That's right.
Isn't Daryl Hammond dead? I know Norm is, but isn't.
Yeah, he was the one that killed himself, right?
I think so.
No, that was the other one. I don't know, Ryan.
Live from BMO Field, go TFC. Yep. Let's get this win. That's all you can do. A lot of those SNL older ones did pass away pretty early.
Mm-hmm.
Belushi, John Belushi.
Yeah, well, that was expected.
Chris Farley.
Drugs. And overweight.
Also, yeah. I was going to say that the weight didn't help either.
Like Belushi.
It's funny because they were actually the funny ones. They're sad because they were actually the funny ones.
Yep.
Nowadays, SNL isn't funny anymore except for 3 people. Well,
some things, but yeah, you're right. It's
Marcelo Hernandez, Kenan Thompson, Michael Che, and Colin Jost. That's it. Those are the only funny ones. I don't count the hosts because they're only on there every week. Sometimes the hosts are funny. But game's about to start. But yeah, there's only like 4 funny people on SNL now, and 2 of them only do Weekend Update, so it's a waste of time, frankly. But but we will see. So, getting ready to go. Game's about to start in minutes. Evander's back tonight. He's on pace to break or tie Javinko's goal contributions. Crazy, because Javinko's going to make an announcement on Saturday at BMO. I wonder what it is. Is he going to sign a 1-year deal? Retire a Toronto player? Testimonial game? I don't know. I feel like it's got to be one of those things. Curious question, should we or should we not resurrect extinct animals from extinction? You know, I feel like if it wouldn't hurt our ecosystem and we have the means to resurrect extinct animals, we should. Now,
They're extinct for a reason, so you got to think that out real good. You get what I'm saying?
Fair.
You just got to know what you're bringing back.
I didn't say I was going to bring back dinosaurs.
Exactly.
I don't want Jurassic Park.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got to think that through. There was a reason for all that.
That's fair. But I don't want to be living in Jurassic Park and having, damn it, what's his name?
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, I would not want to be like, life finds a way. TFC are 0-5-1 on midweek games this season. That's good news. Red Bulls are 2-0-2 on the midweek. And you could also throw the can champ in there for Toronto. Well, if you throw the can champ in there, you have 6 losses, 2 draws, and 4 wins. Both St. Laurent and Simcoe in the Forge second leg. Starting 11 for Toronto. Sean Johnson, Raul Petretta, Kevin Long, Shane O'Neill, Tyrese Spicer, Davey Flores, Jonathan Osorio, Richie Larea, Derek Etienne Jr., Federico Bernadeschi, and DeAndre Kerr. Lorenzo Insigne is not even in the squad. After he missed a goal like that, he deserved it. Passing it, you deserve it. Honestly, I wouldn't play him at all, so I'm not mad about it at all. Philippe Dujic is the referee.
Why did they? Who now?
Lorenzo Insigne, at the end of the Chicago game, had the ball to where all he had to do was shoot it, and he would have beat the keeper, but he tried to cross it to DeAndre.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Was it? I think it was DeAndre, but he tried to pass it.
Anyway.
And if all you had to do was shoot it. Starting 11, Carlos Coronel, John Tolkien, Noah Eel, Andres Reyes, Dylan Nialis, Emil Forsberg, Daniel Edelman, Ronald Donkor, Peter Stroud, Lewis Morgan, and Dante Van Zier for the Red Bulls. Yeah, I can't help you with that.
What was Toronto's setup?
Toronto's setup was a 4-3-4-3. Pretty much going to end up like that anyway. Oh, Bernadeschi. Oh, yeah, he did get rid of his dreads. Toronto wearing red. We're about to kick off. And here we go. All the way to Sean Johnson. Well, that sets the tone. Header down. DeAndre Kerr. Davey plays it over the top. Bernadeschi. There you are. DeAndre plays it back. Petretta. Early holding a possession by Toronto. Cross in. DeAndre Curry goes down in the box. They don't call anything.
Their several went down.
And Red Bulls are going all the way. And good tackle by Kevin Long to save a goal against. Morgan. Nice. Steps back. Forsberg. Plays it the way back.
Yep, kick it back again. There you go.
Noah Eel. Reyes.
Go back a little further. There you go. Keep going back. Oh my God. Is this good? You're past the goal. Get back.
Plays forward. Nice. Richie Larea. Plays it to Sean Johnson. Got a little bit tight there. DeAndre doesn't bring down the second ball. Back to Coronel. Two minutes in. 0-0. A loss is pretty much a death knell for Toronto. A draw, if they beat Miami, might do enough. A win is the optimal situation here.
Yeah.
Because even if Messi doesn't play, Miami might play better without Messi. And Messi might not play on Saturday, considering he got called up to the national team. So they're fraudulent with him. That's the problem.
Why is that field so bad right there? Wow.
But hey, at least it's a hybrid pitch. Oh, it doesn't help that the Argos play on it. 0-3-5 in all comps since July 20th for the Red Bulls. They have not won since July 20th. Are we tempting fate here? Probably. 3 minutes in. Insigne might not play Saturday either. You know what? I hope he doesn't. I don't want him to play. After what he did, I don't want him to play. I want him gone. I want him gone. We want the Shield and MLS Cup, says Isaiah for Miami, of course.
Yeah, I don't know how he didn't shoot. Why he would do that if you have all that experience.
Especially better than DeAndre, at least timely-wise. Well, no, you also get paid more than him. It's not like it was Prince Owusu. I mean, if it was Prince Owusu, I'd understand. Well, no, I'd understand it less if he passed it. I heard. Yes. That one. The hat flick from Saturday. By the way, I'll also be live for the Chelsea game tomorrow. Told you I'd be live for Chelsea's Conference League games. It all worked out. We'll review it too. There you go. So just bringing that up. Well. Goal kick for Coronel. Header. Good. Ooh. Let's not forget, Davy Flores and Richie Larea are one yellow away from a suspension for the final game of the season. And these are two guys that normally get yellow cards. So.
Well, then they won't.
We'll see.
They should know that.
Would you pick, Dodgers or Padres? If it's Dodgers, Padres, Dodgers. I'm hoping the Braves win tonight with Max Fried. And then we'll see what happens tomorrow. Why'd you have to punt game one? I mean, I get why, because the doubleheader and the travel, and I get it, but Chris Sale had to just have back spasms. Damn it. Red Bull's playing forward. DeAndre Kerr pressing. Noah Eel pushing forward. Daniel Edelman. Andres Reyes. Plays it on. 6 minutes in. Pressing. Step up. I agree with that. Mudryk is trash. Mykhailo Mudryk is trash. Thank God we have Jadon Sancho. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I just realized Chelsea's going to have to play Mykhailo Mudryk tomorrow. Oh, God, my eyes. 7th minute. Because they wanted to keep the biggest players out of the Conference League squad till January. You could submit more players into your squad in January, of course. Pre the knockout rounds. Which that's when Palmer and Sancho and all those will go in the squad, plus whatever they sign in January. Oh, God. I'm not ready to watch Mudryk play. No. Playing forward is Derek Etienne Jr. to Bernadeschi. Keep on going. Keep on going. Cross in! And it goes way too far. Is Anselmi a genius? Yes. No. Tyrese Spicer. Playing forward. Goes to Cornell for a goal kick. 8 minutes in. I mean, Toronto's had their moments. It's not like they're horrible. Poch's roster, I think, is better, but he's also given players a chance to play their way onto the roster, which is what he should do. Greg Berhalter had a set 11 unless it was Gold Cup. Then he had a set 11 of MLS losers. Basically, had 2 set 11s. One if it wasn't Gold Cup, one if it was. And honestly, they both sucked. Nobody could ever break in. Except for Aaron Balogun, but then he became a trash player. So, but at least for Berhalter, he never did for Berhalter what Berhalter needed. Hopefully that changes with Pochettino, or he gets beat out. Which I think if Pochettino doesn't like it, he won't start him. Point is, if there's no reason to go to the well, don't go to the well. Stop going to the well. If the well's only going to give you Legionnaire's disease, don't go to the well. 10th minute.
That color don't look good on TV. Know it?
Yep. He deserves it. Zach Steffen deserves a call up more than Sean Johnson does. Jonathan David still scored against Real Madrid. Plays forward. Header, saved by Sean Johnson. Red Bulls have not lost to Toronto in 11 games, at least in regular time. They have lost a penalty shootout, though. Derek Etienne Jr., the former Red Bull, crosses it over and hands it away.
That was a good try.
Honestly, I think it'll work well. I think Poch is giving people chances who deserve to have a chance, as I just said. Zach Steffen deserves another chance at the national team. From what he's done with Colorado Rapids under Chris Armas, he deserves the chance. So, let's see what he does. But it was a penalty. You proved my point. But he scored against Real Madrid in the Champions League and won Lille the game. Who cares if it's a penalty? He scored. If you score a goal, you score a goal. Besides, scoring a penalty, I mean, yeah, is it the easiest goal to score? Probably. I can't think of much else that isn't, but you could be Federico Bernardeschi and can't score penalties. What would you rather be? What would you rather be? Score bangers but never score a penalty, or score only penalties and tap-ins but never score a banger? What would you rather be? Would you rather be Federico Bernardeschi or Jonathan David? I think I know what I'd rather be. Jonathan David. Goals get you the money. Goals take you to the pay window. If you can't score penalties, you won't go to the pay window. Nice header. Pick it up, Sean. There you go. Who would you say it is? Goals get you to the pay window. Or a hot dog and a handshake if you're playing in the Sunday leagues. If you're playing Pee-wee football as a kid or you're going to the frickin' Sunday leagues, they'll give you a hot dog and a handshake for scoring penalties. But anywhere else above League 2, you'll get money for scoring goals. Other than that, you get a hot dog and a handshake, which isn't bad either. Depends on what you want, though. Yep, the Houston Astros got eliminated. What'd I tell you all about the Detroit Tigers? I made a short. I edited out a short from that MLB predictions video, though, saying I was right about the Tigers because I just couldn't help. And I'll be like, yeah, I called it. I called it. I called it. Tigers and Royals season among us? Probably. Wait, did Baltimore just get eliminated? See, now I missed that one, so there you go. Tigers are for real. Yeah. They got 11 deep bullpen. Like, if you got 11 deep bullpen, I don't know about you, but that's a real team. That's called a replica. Playing forward. Baltimore got swept. Damn it. Well, that's 1-1. Kansas might be real. You know what? I'll take it, though. I'll enjoy watching Kansas over Kansas versus the Yankees, and Detroit over Cleveland on the AL side. And the Yankees are still going to make the World Series. Yankees got a good ALDS matchup. It's still the Yankees, so yeah. If they lose to the Royals, I'm going to laugh my ass off. I want to see it. Well, if Marcus Stroman pitches Game 5, I don't. I don't want to see it. But he probably won't pitch Game 5. That would probably be Garrett Cole. Okay. Stroman wins this game. The Yankees win the Royals win the series. There you go. Cleveland versus Detroit might be a good series, though. And if I was the Yankees, I'd rather face Cleveland. I'd rather face Cleveland. I think Detroit might just beat Cleveland. I just hope the Braves come back. Free kick for Red Bulls. 9 goals from set pieces for the Red Bulls. Tied 16th in MLS with Columbus. Columbus only has 9 set piece goals. Huh. Well. Ain't that some? Free kick for Red Bulls. A goal's a goal, exactly. Cross in. Header. Ooh. That is not good. Player down hurt. And it's Kevin Long. That's not good. Clash of heads. Yep.
I don't know. It felt like he did, but he'll be all right.
Miami, Columbus, the big one. Yep. Whoever wins that might just win the Shield. Columbus wins tonight, they're probably going to come back and win the Shield. Miami wins, they win the Shield. Miami needs 3 more points. They still have 2 games left after Columbus. They have Toronto, then Decision Day against the Revolution. They'll probably pick up 3 points, but what if they didn't? What if they lost, draw? I mean, they could lose or draw to Toronto. It's the Revolution I don't believe in. Because you play whoever wins the wild card game, whether that be Toronto, Montreal, or any of these jackass Eastern teams that are just floating around 8th and 9th place. There's a golfing talent. Wait, is this the same guy who did that St. Louis VAR call? I think it is. The meme VAR call. The however. I think it is. Looks like him. Yeah, but since you're fraudulent, that's the difference. 18th minute. Long looks like he will come back on. Good. Header. Oso plays it to Etienne Jr. Petretta. O'Neal. Flores. Davy Flores. Ooh. That was risky, but it worked. Bernadeschi and Forsberg can play it on. Morgan. Oh, Toronto got lucky there. That ball kept rolling. Block, corner. No, it's a goal kick because it was offside. Miami and Columbus have the same road game record this year. Yeah, that's some. That ball kept rolling. Lucky. But he was offside anyway. Inter has 2 more points than Columbus on the road. They were offside, yep. See, the first thing about being a team is you got to be dominant at home. Then you build from there. If you can't pick up 10 wins, that's 34, that's 17 games. If you can't pick up 12, 13 wins at home all season, and the rest are draws, maybe 1 loss, you've got problems. Your stadium should be your fortress. And MLS is a very home field advantage-based league in general. Miami has the 2nd best home record behind the Galaxy. Yeah, the Galaxy's been amazing at home this year. Good for Greg Vanney. You know what? For the lulz, I want the former Toronto Western Conference Final. I want LA Galaxy versus Colorado Rapids in the Western Conference Final to go to MLS Cup. Armas versus Vanney.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'd probably be pulling for Vanney. I won't lie. He actually won us something.
Yeah.
Armas will get Coach of the Year, probably. Honestly deserved. UEFA crooked. Did you see the penalty Monaco got against Dinamo in the 88th minute? No, I did not see it because I was out at the mall and eating lunch today, but I'll look it up. '21st minute. But I'll look at it. Then after that, I was watching the MLB playoffs.
No.
Cleared out. Cross. Good clearance by Larea. Go. Derek! What are you doing? He was kind of in no man's land. That's true. I swear to God, if that's a penalty. That's a penalty.
Oh, well,
Free kick for Toronto.
that's over him.
Yeah, up and over. DeAndre Kerr, up and over. I got to see both those plays. Let's see what this one.
Give it to anybody.
There's VAR.
He got hurt before, so.
I mean, O'Neal slid into him. I mean, he did kick the ball away, but O'Neal slid into him. I could see them looking at it. I could see them looking at it. Red card for Red Bulls.
Why?
Or yellow card on the
Why did
bench.
he point at him?
I guess dissent.
Oh, did he get it? Saying something on the bench?
Yeah.
Oh.
People on the bench can get yellows.
Well, no. Is that
Coaches
who
and
he
players.
was giving it to?
It was a player. I think Miara, the
He's
backup
not even
goalkeeper.
playing. He's
The
just
backup
sitting there.
goalkeeper. He shouldn't play. But nobody's seen the penalty. Video shows Monaco played down after, but no video, no replay. VAR wasn't used. Yeah, it was Miara, the backup keeper. I mean, you shouldn't be jawing off.
No.
Oh, shit, they're going to VAR. See what I tell you?
I don't think he meant that was even. That's just the way things happen, and they could look at it that way, right?
Right, but if they're going to VAR, that means it's probably going to get overturned. It's going to be a pen. I know it. Oh, Lord. I mean, I can't really... The ball was being kicked away from O'Neal, and he's sliding in.
Yeah, I mean, it was...
I could see why, but I feel like it's harsh.
They came to the same point. It's not like it was intentional or nothing like that.
I don't think it was intentional. I feel like the look of it, though.
Yeah, whatever.
I think we're going to get a penalty against us. I mean, I think he also heads the ball. Hold on. I think he gets, unless they're thinking about a handball, but I don't think that's a hand either. It's got to be the slide. It can't be the hand.
He barely, I mean, this was just so crazy. And he made it look worse than it was.
That's what matters.
Yep.
I feel like we're about to get screwed. Please, ball don't lie. I don't
think he wasn't even, he was just.
It's going to be a penalty. Penalty for Red Bull. This is how it's going to end.
Well, then you can put it up then. Put yourself out of your misery.
There's no way we're getting 2 goals.
Well, he hasn't made it yet.
It's Emil Forsberg.
Okay.
If he misses this...
He was already down sliding.
Exactly. And the ball was kicked away.
I know. I get it.
I hope the ball gets skied into freaking space. That's what you deserve, because you don't deserve this goal. Sky it into space. Sky it into space. Sean Johnson, please come up big. They're 71% on penalties, but Emil Forsberg is pretty good. Please, God. Ball don't lie. 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 And it's a goal.
Oh my God.
It's a goal for Emil Forsberg. Pro, screw yourself. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Screw you, Pro.
What?
Emil Forsberg scores the penalty.
He faked him out too.
Yep.
It was
Told you.
terrible. I was hoping. I mean,
I hope they're pissed off. I hope they're pissed off.
he exactly just fell straight to the ground at the wrong side. It wasn't even it was just up.
Pro, you suck. You always have sucked.
Who is Pro?
The Professional Referees
Oh,
Organization.
oh,
The
oh.
referee group.
I got you.
Stop watering the field. That's why he went down. 27th minute. Either way, they get a bullshit penalty and score it. That's probably going to be the end of our season, because I don't see us scoring 2 goals or not allowing another.
Well, man, if you can't score 2, you don't need to be there. So, I mean, give it a maybe. Who knows? You had to know this would be harder than what you thought. That's what Toronto does.
I didn't think it'd be a bullshit penalty
Well,
that shouldn't have been
the
given.
refs, I mean, that's what, I mean.
But then again, Pro sucks ass. I mean, should I have seen it coming? Probably. That's what happens. At least it was the 27th minute. At least we have a chance to come back if they're pissed off. At least we have a chance to come back. Unlike it being the 90+ 5th minute. At least we have a chance to come back.
Yeah, or 88 or whatever.
At least we have a chance to come back. That's the only reason I'm not throwing shit.
Well, throwing
Besides my hat.
Not gonna matter.
I know, but
I get it. You don't get a check, bro.
probably be better off if I did instead of Drone Boy.
Man.
Probably better. This team probably better off if they did instead of Drone Boy. Let me tell you what John Herdman said. He has no idea who to go after in the offseason for signings. This man has not looked to the offseason, and they got 1 foot in it. This dude's an idiot.
What?
That's why he uses drones. He's an idiot. What, you didn't hear about the Canada drone scandal? That was his idea.
Oh, okay.
It's Drone Boy. We need to Captain Phillips this guy. The pirate. Bring the pirate in. I'm the captain now.
Exactly.
Bring the pirate in. You want to win shit?
Come on, get up, dude.
Get up.
He needs to go sit down. He's getting beat up.
Yeah, but if he does, then we put on Sigurd Rosted and we're worse off. So you know what? Toronto needs to wake up. They won't. They won't.
He's gonna get a yellow here in a minute.
He already did.
Oh, did he already give it to
Yep.
him?
See, if you're pissed off, don't go dissent on the referee. How about you put the ball forward and score a damn goal? Most all-time by a club MLS season. 93 yellow cards for Toronto. Oh, Drone Boy, you bastard.
At least they're winning at something.
That's not exactly a good thing to be winning at.
Hey, I said they're winning at something.
That's like Mississippi State winning at holding penalties,
Yeah, I know. At least they're winning at something.
which they know how to do.
At least you're first for once.
They're also first in the number of drones used.
Yeah.
Drone Boy, go take your ass. NYCFC leading on Cincinnati. Ha, ha, ha. Man, Cincinnati are fraudulent. Charlotte beating Chicago. Yeah, I expected that. I expected that. Toronto, it's on you. Etienne Jr. plays the ball forward. Step on it. Bernadeschi, go, 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 go. Just go. And he plays it to a defender. And that's a free kick for Red Bulls. Hey, referee, get out of their pocket. Get out of their pocket.
Was barely, I mean, I don't know.
Get out of their pocket. Get out of their pocket, Blue.
I mean, oh, wow. It wasn't.
Dive.
You got a pad on. Get up. Or go put one on.
Thoughts of the rumor of Barcelona going after Jonathan David. I hope they don't get him because I don't want to have to actually like Barcelona. I don't want to like Barcelona. What money can they pay him anyway? What are you doing? Oh my God.
Wow.
This team is actually dumb.
Yeah.
This team is actually dumb. Playing forward, Bernadeschi. Come on, Richie. Richie. Crosses in. And that's going to land right to Donkor. But Richie picks it back up and goes down. That's a free kick. Come on. Yep, there we go. There we go. There we go, Blue. There we go, Blue. There's better clubs for David to go to. I agree. I just don't want to root for Barcelona. I don't want to root for Barcelona. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, Toronto. Score the free kick. Bernadeschi. See what you do, man. Come on, 33rd minute. 4 goals from set pieces. 3rd fewest in MLS with Atlanta and LA. But which LA club? I guess Galaxy. Would have said FC probably if it was LAFC. I feel like they have more than 4 anyway. But LAFC. So. Cross in. Blocked. Okay, that was horrible. That was horrible. 33rd minute. Richie Larea just trying to find a spot. 33rd minute. Did I do that? Playing forward. Bernadeschi gets it through. Still Bernadeschi. Bernadeschi, be a hero, please. Lord, be a hero. Shot. Oh, wide. At least he took the shot.
Yeah.
Bernadeschi is quality. Some people don't think he is. I would keep him. Insigne, I'd let him go to Saudi. Bernadeschi, I would keep.
Hey, at least he tried, like you said.
I would keep it. I would keep him. I don't know why people want both the Italians gone. I don't get it. Like, people saying Bernadeschi sucks. I don't exactly get it. I think you're trying to throw the baby out with the bathwater. I wouldn't blame him. I mean, he can't score penalties, but I wouldn't blame him. Insigne does suck, though. He needs to go. Bernadeschi, though, no. 2 open DP spots in the offseason be pretty good, though. Give me Usama, Idrissa, Ilyas Hajimash. Actually, no, Ilyas Hajimash should be a U22 spot. If we go 3 DPs, 3 U22s, he could be a U22 player. There you go. Which I think basically is DPs, but you have to use for U22s. So, pretty much 6 DPs. But we could get him. Usama Idrissi for the number 10. An actual DP number 9. Bernadeschi still there. You find 2 other U22 players who'd be useful, which that would not be Josh Navarro. I think he's 24. See, I have more ideas than John Herdman. I bet Javinko's still better than Insigne. We might find out. We might just find out depending on what Javinko's announcement is. We might just find out. And honestly, I think you're right. Goal kick for Cornell. Toronto's bench, Gavron, Mabica, Franklin, Ralsted, Servania. I think Devontae Adams is going to the Jets. It's the obvious call. He's going to play with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers will make sure that happens. Crazy not to think it would. Felipe Carballo's on the bench for Red Bull. Playing forward. That's out for a Red Bull throw. Too sloppy. Too sloppy. Toronto's too sloppy. That also matters. .37th minute. Playing forward. Header, go, go, go. How about when you see the ball come off his head, go step to it instantly. You got to beat him on that first step. Richie, free kick for Toronto. I don't think that's a yellow card for Red Bulls, though. But okay. Insigne makes nice passes when alone in front of the goalie.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, get up, get up. It's like, let's make sure it's not a yellow card. I'm going down, too. I'm going down, too.
No, he did it to him. Look. Yeah.
I got caught up. I'm going down.
Yeah.
But he was already getting the yellow card. Already getting the yellow card. Anyway, so I hate when that happens. I hate when players, like, go down as a defender. It's like, don't give me the yellow card. I went down, too.
Right.
You gave away the foul. Here's the whistle, just goes down. Be like, dude. I get going down as a forward to a certain extent.
All right.
Throwing for Toronto. Like, to a certain extent, I get going down as a forward because that could draw you a foul or a penalty. Like what happened earlier in this game.
Yeah.
Corner for Toronto. But as a defender, don't go down. No. It's mind-boggling. Goal. Really? Cross in. Header. Goal! Goal for Toronto! And it's Kevin Long! The Irish Missile.
Said they did
Yeah.
it. You're off by that.
Just like a
Why is
second.
that? Okay.
Apple TV sometimes like that. But Kevin Long, the Irish Missile, puts one away on the header. Corner from Bernadeschi. Kevin Long with a goal.
Oh, your password still works, but she's got to change it.
It
Right?
didn't kick me.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm happy it didn't. But Kevin Long scores the goal.
Well, when she changes it, it will probably.
Yeah, but we'll have it. But there you go. Toronto ties it up. Cornell didn't even move.
No, he pushed somebody out, too.
We're back. Cross in, header, boom. Just jumps over a guy.
Why
Heads
can't
it in.
the goalie push you in your back and move you?
Oh, no, they took it away.
Why?
A foul. Foul against.
See, they're big cheats,
The push.
really.
The push. Come on.
No, it was
No
the
way.
goalie that did it.
I guess there was a foul in the build-up. You got to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. There was there was no foul. We just got jobbed.
Why don't they look at that?
But they won't.
Why
See,
wouldn't
because
they?
VAR probably already told the ref, hey, it's a foul.
Oh,
Unless, no, I'm not a Royals fan. You gotta be kidding me. I think they don't want us to win.
yeah, it's all set up. Bunch of bullshit.
Bernadeschi's pissed off. There's no offsides on corners. I don't know. I think I saw him say foul. This jackass wants to be a meme again. Offside. I guess Derek was offside. He was in front of the goalkeeper. Derek's offside. TFC don't do nothing. Pro Mafia. I think it's an
How was he
offside.
getting that close though to the goalie?
I guess he shielded.
Well,
He basically
you could
screened the
see it,
goalie.
though.
He screened the goalie.
Yeah.
So no goal because he screened the goalie. Goal disallowed. Did Insigne get benched? Yep. He's not even in the squad. I don't think he got hurt. And we're still down 1-0. That's crooked. I mean, he was screening the goalie. That probably doesn't help. I hope Toronto, legitimately just opens up a can of whoop ass. And that's a goal kick, you rat. Really?
Oh, now he's getting.
And he gives Bernadeschi a yellow card. Explain to me, it was touched by a Red Bulls player. How? Noah Eel shepherded it out. That's a freaking corner.
Under his ball. Yeah.
This referee is a jackass. This referee is a jackass. And if I was a manager, I'd be getting fined every week by pro.
See, that was wrong.
And probably getting
How
suspended.
did they even say that? How are they missing this? And there's replay. It makes no sense. This is all dumb.
Yeah. If I was a manager, I'd be getting fined every week by pro and MLS, and I'd be suspended every 5 weeks. They wouldn't. It'd probably be worse for us because I wouldn't shut up about the refs. But here we are. Every month we get a call a Marine night. The assistant coach is the manager. Call Marine instead of 911. No, okay. We're really getting screwed. Nashville or DC? This year, DC. Better team.
Oh, the ref is already against you. So regardless, if y'all touch them now, they're going to give it to them. One way or
Hey, at
another.
least MLS is doing relief efforts for Hurricane Helene. Please give to the Red Cross to help with the relief efforts of Hurricane Helene in North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. Category 4 Hurricane Helene that made landfall a couple of weeks ago in the Big Bend of Florida.
Couple of weeks. Huh.
It was less than a week ago. It was a little bit over.
Okay.
It was less than 2, but it was a little bit over. No, it was last week, actually. My bad.
Yeah, it was like a week.
It was Thursday. My bad. I was like, oh, wait, I was watching Central American Cup. It was Thursday. Last week. How many hurricanes kill? Any of them can. Even a tropical depression can kill. Probably mostly because of the water and rain and flooding. But if a tropical depression stays over you for 2-3 days and drops 50 inches of rain, flooding can kill you.
Well, that and the tornadoes and stuff.
Well, that's really a hurricane. And
Well,
the tornadoes are like EF1s, EF0s, spin-ups, and hurricanes. But
okay, we'll get called in one and see what
well, yeah,
it
I mean,
does,
7 minutes of stoppage time. True. These refs will be working Sunday for the Chiefs. You're probably right. Bernadeschi crosses in.
Oh, yeah, they work for the Chiefs, too. I think that's, yeah.
I'd rather them work for the Chiefs.
Well, you can't have it both ways. And that's just terrible with the Chiefs.
Were you affected by Katrina? No. I mean, the Mississippi Delta didn't get it as bad as New Orleans and Biloxi and Gulfport.
Not near. They're way up there. No.
But I was up here. So by then, so no. I still watched the coverage though. Now I did live through Hurricane Emily in Cancun, Playa del Carmen, that same hurricane season. I did live through that. which is why I track hurricanes like I do. Pretty much. And weather. Yeah, this was the meme ref from that St. Louis game. I said that earlier. I was like, isn't that this guy? Oh, he keeps it in, but we lose the ball. Lovely. Oh, Montreal scored. That's great. That's great. I mean, with the VAR checks, it should be 7. It should be 7. Long first timed it in off the corner. It doesn't matter if the goalie was screened on the corner. I looked it up. Well, pro don't know their damn rules. It's like a free kick. Be like, oh, but what about on a free kick? Well, yeah, I guess so. But, you know, was the rule not the same? Oh, Lord. When Harvey got hit Houston, we got over 16 trillion gallons of water. See my point exactly. A tropical system does not need to be a hurricane to kill people. It could kill more people if it's a big hurricane, but even a tropical depression, hell, even a tropical wave could kill people depending on how slow it's moving. An invest could kill people. How many did Katrina kill? Hundreds? Probably into the thousands. I know Katrina was like 55, 60 billion in damages. Feels low. If it was the 60s.
I think this one's going to be the
Yeah, well, what's happening in North Carolina? Yeah, for sure. And that's the problem with the water. See, when it comes to hurricanes, the water actually kills more than the wind. Storm surge, flooding, rain. Look at Harvey, for example. Which, yay, JBO's here to troll. 49th minute. Put 1,000 on Miami under 2.5. Are you delusional? It's Columbus versus Miami. If you think that game's going under, you're about as dumb as I was when I said Jamaica versus Cuba was going over a couple of weeks ago. I didn't bet on it. Others that I told to bet on it didn't bet on it. But if I did, or if they did, that would have been bad. 50th minute. Don't tell people that mean a lot to you to bet on games.
No, stay out of that.
Because if you do, they may be pissed at you. And if they don't, you're lucky they didn't. Just take that as advice. 50th minute. '50th minute. Throwing for Red Bulls. Good. Montreal drawing. Not that that helps Toronto. Which one? Jericho's had like 40 themes at this point. Which one? Goal kick for Toronto. Judas. Oh. I think his new gimmick doesn't fit it, but he changes all the time. Free kick for Toronto. Good. Daniel Rios scores for Atlanta. Well, good for him. Richie Larea. How much additional time? 7 minutes. That'll take us to 52. 52. They'll go back to 46 for the second half.
Oh.
And DeAndre Kerr misses the ball from stealing it. Oh, look, they're showing Atlanta-Montreal's score on the TFC gang. Here comes Forsberg. If that's a foul. Charlotte 3-1 Chicago. Nice, Daniel. Barclays Center for the Kirk Franklin Gospel Show. Wasn't there a Family Guy joke about him being on Star Trek or something?
I don't remember.
I must admit, it must be depressing being a Toronto fan. Hey, I'm used to it. Everything I root for but Tom Brady depresses me. And now the Patriots depress me because Tom Brady's retired. I can't win for losing. But hey, at least Mississippi State played Texas close. And to some people, they think that's why Texas fell down to number 2 in the polls. And not Georgia. Clear the ball!
Oh, man.
Oh, what a horrible.
No, man, I don't know how he didn't get that somehow in on the second one.
Because Richie Larea was covering it.
Let's see.
Richie was right there to clear
he
it up.
kicked it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I find it more exhausting than depressing. It's both. Halftime, 0-1, Red Bulls. Toronto could be drawing right now. They got screwed. That's where we are. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half. Talk about the stats. Get this one going. Sit tight. We'll be back. 0-1 at the half. New York Red Bulls leading. Can Toronto score twice is the question. Sit tight. We'll be back. Stats at the half are as follows: 2 shots to 4, 0 shots on goal to 4, 47% possession, 53% possession, 197 passes to 217, 70% pass accuracy to 82% pass accuracy, 7 fouls, 6, 2 offside to 1, 2 yellow cards, 2, 0 red cards, 0, 1 corner to 1. Red Bull 2, Toronto 1. That's your prediction. You're probably right. Toronto will probably score a goal somewhat early in the second half, and they'll give one up late in the game to lose. You're probably right.
Yeah.
Probably right. Toronto will play pissed off for the first 20 minutes of the second half, score a goal, not realize they have to score a second. Probably exactly how it's going to go. You're probably right. At the half, Toronto's played they've played good. They've played good, but the referees have been very screwy to them. The referees have put the screws to them. In my opinion, they have. And Red Bulls, they've played their game. They've played their game. But we'll see what happens in the next 45 minutes. 135 minutes left in Toronto's season. 135 minutes left. And will they be painful minutes or will they be hopeful minutes? We could still earn some more. But first you got to do is come back. Can Toronto come back? If they play pissed off like they have been, frankly, since the past 15 minutes, they could. They could. It's not out. It's not out of it yet, but I'm going to be really pissed off we're out of it because of all this BS. But second half's about to start. But that sounds way too familiar. Yeah. That's what they do. That's what they do. Showing the South End on supporter cam. Okay, Toronto, let's go. Oh, so you're a Toronto fan. You've just seen this before. Good. Let's go, Toronto. Come on. Just come out pissed off. That's all I'm asking. Come out with a fire lit under your ass. And we're finally under the playoff line for the first time all year. Even with all the BS that we've went through, we're still under the playoff line for the first time all year. And if we 9-10.
So 10th is it?
10th is out. 9th is the last team in. 8 versus 9 is the wild card.
Right.
Hey, at least we're not bottom of the league.
Why? What's the difference? If you're not in it, what's the difference?
At least you're not embarrassed.
Mm.
We're totally embarrassed at the end of the day.
I'd be embarrassed. Still.
I mean, I'd be embarrassed to be out of the playoffs, but at least we're not bottom of the league. That's 2 different things. It's 2 different things. Alonzo Cuello coming on at the half for Davy Flores. So Davy Flores doesn't get a yellow card. That's good. We'll have Cuello and Davy for the second game, the final game of the season.
His yellow card go away for the next game and he start over?
No, if he got a yellow card tonight, he'd be suspended for the next game because of yellow card accumulation. Davy Flores didn't get a yellow, though. It was Oso and Bernadeschi that got the yellows. And Bernadeschi and Oso were never in trouble. Now, Richie Larea could still get a yellow and be in trouble for the final game. I'm perfectly honest. It should be 1-0 Toronto or maybe 1-1, but not 1-0 Red Bulls. I agree, but the ref has put the screws to us. It should be 1-1. Tyrese Spicer's off for Matty Longstaff. John Herdman, are you having an aneurysm? You put on Matty Longstaff for Tyrese Spicer. Are you delusional? Oh, my God, John.
I understand it. That's it.
Matty sucks. He hasn't been good since April. Spicer for Longstaff is interesting. Now, I think John Herdman's having an aneurysm. I think he's having a stroke. I would never. This man's having a stroke. Matty Longstaff is the human white flag. Well, him and Owusu. I don't think that'll happen if Drone Boy ain't here. I mean, if Sean's good enough, fine. But Matty, he was only good for a month. But if Drone Boy's here, yeah, you're right. But Drone Boy has to be here first. Oh, I know. Trust me, I don't need to be read the sign that's in front of me. I don't need to be read the sign that's in front of me. I can read. But hey, if you want to be that the dean of the school of the deaf from Saturday Night Live, go right ahead. Have a good evening and have a pleasant tomorrow. Red Bulls 2-0. Shot, goal. And John Tolkien probably puts...
No, it's not probably. It's over.
Yep, it's over. John Tolkien scores. 2-0. Banger. Well, our only way into Champs Cup next year is if Vancouver wins the MLS Cup. Let's go, Vancouver. But you know what? If we're going to play like this, maybe we don't deserve it.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe we don't deserve anything. Maybe we just deserve to be a joke. I don't know.
I mean, it really should be 2-1 right now.
Yeah, but that's...
At the worst.
Do I have a game after this? No. I just do the review and cry myself to sleep. I hate you, Bill Manning. I hate your guts. And I still hate your guts, Bob Bradley.
Why are you...
They damn near murdered our club.
Well, the owner let them. Or whoever. So it's not, I mean, there's... Right?
Yep. But there was a whole full side of the pitch they didn't even cover. They let John Tolkien score that.
Yeah, it seemed like it was pretty...
A former Timbers player just passed away. That's sad to hear. Now we're cooked. Juvenile positioning, I agree. Bernadeschi playing forward. Vancouver or Seattle? Vancouver.
What?
And Bernadeschi goes down. Nil 2, and that's...
Got, I think. That one guy's already got one, but I don't guess they're giving it. Reyes, what is it?
Reyes.
Yeah.
Andres Reyes.
Doesn't he already have one?
Yeah, I think he does, yeah.
But
He got one on Richie when he fouled him. That should be a red card.
I mean, I don't know if they're calling it like...
I think they gave him a foul, but that was definitely vicious conduct. Somebody check the VAR screen. Give him a second card. Get him off there. Not that it would matter. We still couldn't score 3 goals.
Down one, you couldn't? Or do they send...
No, I'm saying if somebody sent off the Red Bulls player and we were up a man, we still wouldn't score 3 goals. Free kick taken, cleared. We still wouldn't score 3 goals. So you know what? Doesn't matter. Who cares? Who cares? I don't know what's worse, barely missing the playoffs or being the worst team in the league. I don't know. You know what? You may actually have a point. I don't know what's worse.
Either way, you're sitting at home. It don't matter.
TFC should see a Vaughn Azuri one in Senior. Yeah, the question is can they pay him? We don't deserve anything. I'm tired of this pain. Thank God we had those years with Javinko. Seems to me. Call the Pirate. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's not Little Caesars, is it?
That's just Canadian pizza, the brand pizza from Canada. But there is a Little Caesars Canada. But they can't use
Well, I didn't know if
they
could
let me
say
finish.
that or not.
Little Caesars Canada could not use the slogan Pizza Pizza because of the company Pizza Pizza.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like Tasty Tasty or whatever. I think is what they use in Canada, if I remember correctly. I mean, definitely better in 2023. 2024 was somewhat better, but my God, we can't play well enough. Because we were basically anchored down with a shit roster. John Herdman did motivate them enough to start them off hot, but they cooled down throughout the year. Do you ever eat the crush? Huh? I don't know how you mean that question. I don't. You can't eat crush. You can drink crush. Unless you're going the other way. I'm Herdman out. Honestly, I want Drone Boy gone. The only way this team would succeed is if they had a pirate as coach. Talking about pizza. I like pizza, but pizza isn't crush. Whatever. The only way this team would succeed is if there was a pirate as coach.
I mean, crust?
Crust? Oh, crust. Sometimes, like when it's fresh, I eat the crust.
Is that what they meant?
I think maybe, yeah, they probably meant crust.
Oh.
I mean, I eat the crust when it's fresh. Shot and cleared. Any idea who you would take? Well, I'd still want Maurizio Sarri. I wouldn't mind that. Was anybody? Yeah, I wouldn't mind Maurizio Sarri either. I wouldn't mind him either. Honestly, we can't get better than Herdman besides maybe Sadi. Or the problem is we honestly can't get better. Who's the better signing, Solanke or Olise? Michael Olise for Bayern. I agree. '54th minute. I mean, Sadi would probably do it the way I would. See, I'd trust him. But other than that, yeah, there's nobody better than Herdman. Insigne's a joke. Let him go. I agree. I said I want him gone. If we have a buyout for 2025, we use it on him. If Saudi won't come for him, we'll save the buyout, then we'll use it on him. That means we can open up a DP spot. Get him gone. If we can sell him, great. But if not, we'll use the buyout on him. Good thing Prince Owusu is a free agent after this year if we don't pick up his option. And Etienne Jr., that's going to be cleared for a corner, 55th minute. We think of Barca getting Szczesny. They should, considering they need a guy like him for a year. I think I was on your side until, honestly, the past couple of weeks. Insigne should play in Serie C. Send him to... No, you know what? I don't want him to go to Campobasso. I actually like Campobasso. Let's see. What's going on in Parma? Or, no, Juve wouldn't want him. Playing for his Longstaff. Now you start playing well. And you give it away. No fight. None.
Should be their ball. Toronto.
Throwing for Toronto. Sean Nialis coming on for Red Bulls. Yes, for Andres Reyes. So Andres gets his sub off. I don't think Delict wanted to be there anymore. That's why they sold him. I just realized Miami's next. Yeah, we probably weren't picking up a point off them either. And honestly, I think it'd be worse if Messi wasn't playing. Because they've actually been fraudulent since Messi came back. If Messi plays, we might be better off, ironically enough. It's like they forgot how to play with him. They were so good without him, they forgot how to play with him. No joke.
Really?
Yeah. They've got it basically drawn and lost since he's came back from injury. So honestly, you want him to play. Messi just scored 2 goals today. Okay, my bad. He's finally back. We're screwed either way.
Oh, it's 2-0.
He scored 2 goals against Columbus.
Is that what it is? 2-0? Have they scored?
I don't know if Columbus has scored. I just heard Messi scored. I didn't know anything about it till now. Nobody said anything. 57th minute. DeAndre Kerr's coming off for Prince Owusu. Yeah, that's game. That's game. It's 2-0 Miami. Messi scored both. So they're about to win the Supporters' Shield. This team is just... Should I label this? I think I'll label this RSR Your Season Is Over edition. Because it is. Let's stop bullshitting. The season is over.
Yeah.
Even if they beat Miami, the numbers probably won't go our way. We at least needed a point. And we're not getting that point. At least Chelsea's doing better. Speaking of, I'll be live tomorrow for Chelsea. Speaking of. Happy to see the boys get on the pitch today. Totally showing how much they care for the badge. Yeah, they don't give a shit about it except Bernadeschi and Larea. Honestly, Oso's more washed than not. I'm going to go there. We need an actual number 10. I remember TFC signed Edwards and Sharp, but they're not playing right now. There's no reason. Might as well. I mean, we're losing and we're out, so might as well play him for another whatever. But I like Nathaniel Edwards. I think he's a pretty good player. I think he's a good depth piece. Charlie Sharp, he can be, but I need to start seeing him score goals in MLS. Okay, Prince, I don't know what you were doing there. Oh, my God, we can't score. That's been the story for 3 months now.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. They don't get scores easy. I mean,
like
the 2 long ones he has shot. I mean, he's trying.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing about but Bernadeschi, because of his shots, I think he's playing for the badge.
No, I'm glad he needs to take more. I mean, they just don't.
Like, I think Bernadeschi's playing for the badge. I think Larea's playing for the badge. I think Oso is. He's just washed. I think Oso's washed, frankly. Coelho, he's barely been able to do anything, but he normally plays for the badge. I still like Alonso. I'm not going to down Alonso. Davey was playing for the badge, but he got taken off. Matty Longstaff, if it was me, I'd tell him to screw off, and I don't want your brother on this team either, frankly. I'm not Drone Boy. 2-0 NYCFC, see ya TFC. NYCFC was already in. We're playing Red Bulls. Frankly, I don't want Longstaff, either of them. Matty Orr's brother. Free kick for Toronto. I don't want either of them. Oso's washed. Felipe Carballo's coming on and Cameron Harper's coming on for Red Bulls. Free kick for Toronto. See, I love Oso, and he still could read the game well, but the man is legitimately washed. When you ask him to do more than read the game, he sucks at this point.
Come on.
He does. And guess what we're doing? We're basically making him play the number 10. We're basically asking him to do more than read the game. Shot wide. Free kick wide by Bernadeschi. Alonso Martinez is a good player. I wish we had a striker like him. We don't. Lord. Perlman can defeat Miami. Honestly, I'd rather play Adam Perlman at center back than frickin' Sigurd Rosted. So you know what? Or Lazar Stefanovic. Either way. I don't want Sigurd Rosted on this team either. How difficult will it be to remove captaincy from Oso for next season, or does Herdman not have what it takes to make it right? Well, if you get a number 10, Oso's not playing. Now, will he still probably wear the armband when he does play? Yes, because you can't have a captain lead from the bench. Like, I don't know, John Terry in 2017. What you can do is when he's on, he wears the armband. But if Oso isn't on and we have a different number 10, a DP number 10 playing number 10 like Osama Adrisi, I would give Coelho the armband. Oso takes the shot, blocked away. Doesn't go out, though, for a corner. No, he took the shot. It got blocked.
I'm talking about before that.
Yeah, fair. Etienne Jr. Cross in. Boom. Coelho. If it was me, I'd give Coelho the armband. I would get a player like Osama Adrisi or, hell, let Seba play the 10 before Oso does if he's come back for another year, if that's what the announcement is. I don't know if I'd give Javinko the armband. I'd still probably give Coelho the armband, personally. But Herdman doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Let's just be honest. The man said he has no idea what he wants to do in the offseason. He hasn't even looked towards the offseason. This man don't know shit. Blocked away. Larea.
Damn.
And that's going to be a penalty for Toronto. Penalty for Toronto. We may have a chance to at least pick up a point. But, man, if they came back, Oso looks like he's on the penalty spot. Well, it was horrible this year, but next year a lot is coming off the books before next year. I think Richie got taken down by Noah Eel. No.
Just wonder if he would have kicked real quick. It's just like.
Yeah, but a penalty technically is higher percentage unless they. Please tell me Owusu takes it. Please tell me Owusu takes it. Peter Stroud took down Richie Larea. Not Noah Eel. '65th minute. If this penalty gets scored, we may still have life yet. And Prince Owusu's gonna take it. He did score last night. Or last game, I should say. He scored the last game.
Well,
it's better than Bernadeschi. That man hasn't scored a penalty all year. Under 4. Red Bull's either going to score a third or we're going to score a second. So no. Prince Owusu to take the penalty. Because Bernadeschi hasn't scored a penalty all year. He shouldn't be taking it. Prince Owusu to shoot the penalty. Takes the shot. Stutter step. Goal. And Toronto still has life. Prince Owusu scores the penalty. Party like it's 1999. There you go, boys. Because the Vancouver game. Boom! That's actually the first time the stutter steps worked.
Well, I think I'd like it because he
Boom.
didn't know what to do.
Coronel didn't even move. He just dropped on his legs. Hey, good penalty by Prince Owusu, though. That's 2 for him. Cozy Thompson coming on for Raul Petretta. 65th minute penalty. And we still have life. Whether that means we come back all the way or just get the draw, we still have life. Would I bet 2-2? Corner for Red Bulls? Probably not. We need a Cole Palmer 10-minute hat trick. Hey, I can't wait till Cole Palmer's a TFC player in 15 years. I wouldn't mind that. But that's 15 years from now. A long throw in for Red Bull. It's headed down. Get it, Prince. Good job, Matty. And he passes the ball straight into traffic. Jesus Christ, you're an idiot. Get the ball. Just get it out.
No joke. Oh.
And that's a penalty for Red Bulls.
Yeah, he did.
That's a penalty straight up. And O'Neal just shot us in the foot. Again.
Yeah.
Shano. Javinko said he's making an announcement Saturday during the game. He went into him. That's a penalty. Like, no, this one's a penalty. The first one maybe wasn't. That's a pen. He just ran him over. That's a pen. He just ran him over. The first one, no. This one, yes.
Yep.
I don't know what he was doing. I don't know.
Unless he didn't, see him, but still.
No, he should have saw him. That was idiotic. 3-1 game over. Yep.
Wow, they can't catch a break. One decent thing happens and they gotta just screw it up from the get-go.
Lewis Morgan to take the penalty. Shot goal. Lewis Morgan scores 1-3. 68th minute penalty. Game over. No. With all the shit I root for. With all the shit I root for. No. I'm God's strongest soldier. He gave me all these shit teams to root for. I'm not even an alcoholic yet. I'm more afraid of what that'll turn me into. That's probably why I'm not an alcoholic yet. I could be a fun drunk. I don't know if I will be. So.
You don't need to find out, dude.
I don't want to find out.
Exactly.
You seriously don't be like Captain Pirate Ryan. They wouldn't be losing 1-3 if the Pirate was there. Oh, Derek, you stupid idiot. Pick up. Just hold the ball. Mississippi State's a true shit show, and Toronto ain't much worse. These players would rather sit under a shade tree with their girlfriends eating tuna sandwiches and drinking lemonades than actually play football. I can't stand this. I can't stand this. And Drone Boy is losing his mind. Have you seen the Mississippi River? Many times.
Miami too. What is this?
Miami 0-0. I don't think that updated. Why would?
I thought you said he scored 2.
I thought he did.
I don't know.
Maybe I got lied to, but hey, maybe MLS screwed up. I don't know.
No, thank you, because when I came up here, I thought it was 0-0 at the 46th minute. I don't know.
You know, I did take a cold picture on the levee in Greenville in the suit in front of the Mississippi River. That was a cold picture. It was good.
Yeah.
It was very hot that day. I'm surprised I didn't get swamp ass, but it was a cold picture. It looked awesome. Ironically enough, it was very hot that day. Trust me. Hot weather in Mississippi in August, not even once. You think summer's hot? Wherever you are, go to Mississippi in August. It's not a dry heat. It's a wet heat, which is even worse.
Yeah.
They say a dry heat's worse. They're lying. They're lying. The humidity makes it worse. Way more. Way more.
Well, come on.
End of August, mid-August. When it's the dog days of summer, it's not fun. Circus FC. Yeah, we're not Pirates FC right now. We're Circus FC. They need a real captain.
Oh, they drug him down.
That is a free kick, though, but does it even matter? 72nd minute. They need a real captain. Not a drone boy. Not somebody who loves flying drones in his spare time. Hell, not even his spare time. At his job.
That should be something. I mean,
Sean Johnson, a good keeper? I think he is. Is Muldrick going to make it through the season? Yes. Muldrich is still a workhorse. Honestly, that won't happen, but I would love if he came to Toronto. Any chance of playoff football? No. Even if we beat Miami, we're probably still screwed. The season is over. And I'm not even going to crunch the numbers. I don't even want to do it. Definitely go after Pozuelo. I'd love to bring back Pozuelo. I don't know why he's in Saudi Arabia. Bring home Pozuelo if we can't get Usama Idrisi. I wouldn't mind. I feel bad for Sean Johnson. Me too, but hey, at least his goalkeeping coach is not John Conway anymore. John Conway is the worst. I'll tell you this. If I was the coach, I would never hire John Conway back to be the goalkeeping coach. I'd hire Clint Irwin. Problem. I don't know. Or Julio Cesar. Either way, John Conway would not come within 100 miles of this club ever again. He's a horrible coach. You realize why our goalkeepers are so bad until this year? John Conway. We expecting a rant? I think so.
I gave him
I think so.
I gave him a card, didn't I?
I think Bernadeschi's off. Second yellow, he's off.
Yeah.
That's game over. Yep, second yellow for Bernadeschi. He's off. He will not play the season finale.
Season finale.
Saturday.
Well, if you're out of it, it don't matter, right?
Well, at least you want to see your guys.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
And then they gave him that.
I mean, he pulled it. He freaking headlocked him. That should be a straight red, frankly. I wouldn't be surprised if the disciplinary committee comes back and he kicked the ball away. It was probably both. He already had a yellow, but I think it was both headlocking a guy and kicking the ball away.
It's a red and a yellow.
Because it was a second yellow. But what I'm saying is him pulling, like him going headlock on the guy. That's a straight red anyway.
Right.
It could be.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't surprise me if the disciplinary committee come back at him and say, oh, we saw you did this. You're out for the season opener next year too.
Oh. Okay.
Or even plus that. They could add more than one game. Adding to the 1 game suspension already for the double yellow. They could suspend him for 3 plus 1 plus 3. Or 1 plus 2. I don't think it would go that far, but I could definitely see the disciplinary committee coming out and saying Bernadeschi suspended for the next 2 MLS matches. Which that's what would be our next 2 matches.
Yep.
Unless Vancouver wins the MLS Cup. Which I don't know if that'll happen, but I'm rooting for it. I think he's mad that we're losing. Which it shows passion, but why are you headlocking a guy?
Right.
Like that? You should be smarter than that. And then kicking the ball away like, why'd I get a foul? You pulled him, you headlocked him. You should know that's a foul. I think Bernadeschi has an anger problem. Somebody needs to call up Charlie Sheen to handle it.
Right.
Nobody remembers that show, Anger Management, but it's a good one.
Yeah. Wow.
Hey, if you have Pluto, no. I think Tubi, I don't think Pluto has it 24/7, but I think Tubi and Roku do. If you have Tubi or Roku channel, you can watch Anger Management 24/7. Hey, there we go. Louisville 3-0 over Miami FC. I love that. There you go. Charlie Sheen stay winning. Winning!
Louisville,
USL Championship. There's also a Miami club down there.
I got you.
Different Miami. Miami 3-2 Columbus. Oh my God, Columbus coming back. Congratulations, Samuel. Montreal's made the playoffs. 2-1 Montreal. Congratulations, you made the playoffs. And you probably won't play us in the wild card either. At least that would have been cinema. But you know what? I'm also going to say this. I don't understand why Montreal-Toronto doesn't have a trophy as a rivalry, but that bullshit Toronto-Columbus rivalry does. If I was the coach, guess what? I'd be bringing a trophy to the 401 Derby. The silver egg, which is just a silver golden egg, but
Yeah, so
because
we'll go there.
it's the golden egg trophy, but in silver, because the 401 Derby is very similar to Ole Miss versus Mississippi State. It would be fitting.
Oh,
And I think silver also sort of means newer, too. I think that's a kind of a whatever. I just peeped Phillies losing. We're mathematically in the playoffs somehow. They're really breaking my heart. Okay, sure. Hey, you know what? We're still mathematically in the playoffs right now because Philly's losing. We still got to beat Miami.
no.
We're not doing that. They might actually play better with a B team.
What is all this falling? Wow, man. Really?
But yes, if it was up to me, the 401 Derby would have a silver egg as the trophy. Look up the golden egg and just imagine it in silver, and there you go. Circle base, not the square base.
I have to say that again.
I'm just being realistic. I always hope too much and get my heart broken. Never send a drone boy to do a pirate's job. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Never send drone boy to do a pirate's job. Or Skeletor. Or a teddy bear. Or a bald possession merchant. Either way.
And everybody's fine once they get up. Just get up.
Well, Gotham 7, CONCACAF Women's Champs Cup. Good for Gotham. Good for Gotham. Because Gotham City's New York. Me too, but then we found out he started using drones and it was all downhill from there. Again, never send a drone boy to do a pirate's job. Never. Never. Not even once.
I think Thompson got a yellow.
Cozy Thompson got a yellow? Yeah.
Why are they...
Vanzier for Manuel. Oh, Elias Manuel's coming on. He's going to somehow score. I don't use drones. Hell, he only used a drone once. And then he crashed it to what? What'd you crash it into?
I don't know. It went out of control and way...
He'll never use a drone again, and I never would use a drone.
The drones now fly themselves. You don't even have to do nothing.
I'm just...
I got you.
I'm making fun of John Herdman.
Yeah, I got you.
He never wants to fly a drone again. And I don't want to. Besides, it makes no sense in association football. I don't know what that would teach you, except maybe penalties. Like Spygate, when the Patriots did it, even though I don't care that they did it, that would help you more. In gridiron football, what the Patriots did, that actually would help them. Drones doesn't help you in association football. You could watch the same thing on game film and get the same takeaways that you would from using drones on a practice.
Right.
That's just my opinion, though. TFC's only hope is Philadelphia lose all its games and TFC beat Miami. Well, Philadelphia sucks this year, so that's good news. Oh, and Philadelphia plays Columbus next. But we still have to beat Miami, and then Philly has to lose on decision day. But you know what? Who's Philly have on decision day? Maybe simple for me. If we win on Saturday, I guess decision day in the East is Philly versus whoever the hell. Montreal up 2-1 by the power of Grave Skull. Where's Pozuelo? Saudi Arabia. I don't know why. Saudi Arabia. By the way, when Pozuelo went to Saudi Arabia, he didn't even go to a good team. He went to one of the smaller teams. But I guess the smaller teams even have bags to give people. But I thought he honestly hated UAE as well. Just bring Pozuelo home. No, he's Spanish, but if we can't get Osama Idrisi, bring Pozuelo home. He's still been playing well. It's not him leaving clubs ain't because he's playing badly. He just doesn't like where he is. Or maybe they gave him a better bag, but he's been playing well. He's still the same Pozuelo that we know. Maybe a little bit lower, but I mean, I've been paying attention.
Ooh, no.
Go, Cozy. Go. Come on. Jesus Christ. I mean, he had no room. Come on, Alonzo. Header. Thoughts on Owusu? He makes the name Prince look bad. Prince, the artist formerly known as Prince, is rolling in his grave knowing there's a player named after him who can't score a damn goal unless it's from the penalty spot.
Well, he might not have been named after him.
It's a headcanon.
I got you. I didn't know if there was some story or something.
I don't think it is either, but it could be. But I'm just having a headcanon. We don't know. It's probably more because of Prince Owusu's heritage. He's named Prince. But let me have my headcanon.
Probably. Well, this is it.
Technically, we're still mathematically possible in. Unless Philly wins.
Oh, did he hit the post?
Rio, I respect you, but you're wrong. I don't know how you don't like Prince's music. I like you, I respect you, but you're wrong. You're wrong. Next, you're going to tell me you don't like Weird Al. I mean, yeah, Weird Al made a lot of parodies, but Weird Al was a genius. Well, is a genius. He's still alive. Honestly, some of Weird Al's parodies are better than the original song.
Oh, yeah. They are.
Like King of Suede.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them.
Just play the ball forward. Rio says Prince has no soul. Weird Al is genius. He's Croatian, Slovenian, Ukrainian. At least he said Weird Al's a genius.
Wow.
I'll take that. I mean, I'd love to see it. It'd be in Saputo, but I'd love to see it. I mean, we beat Montreal twice this year. Unless we lose like 4-0 in the wild card game, if there is one in Saputo, we'd still win the Silver Egg this season. Or at least we could start it. We could start the Silver Egg after this season because technically we'd be holding it. Shots, save.
Well, that's about it.
Amish Paradise better than Gangster's Paradise. You know what? You're right. But I do love the cover that Like a Storm did in Metal of Gangster's Paradise. I mean, I like Coolio's original, but the metal cover of Gangster's Paradise, of the actual song, it's not the best version. I still like it, Amish Paradise. But of the original song, I love that metal cover by Like a Storm. I love it. I love it. Playing forward. Etienne Jr. Derek Etienne Jr. Oh, off the crossbar.
I mean, they had 2 shots here, man.
Oh, by the way, Derek Etienne Jr. is a former Red Bulls player. Not that that matters, but
Dang.
4-1 game over. Let's see how that happens. Oso gets dispossessed. Elias Manuel plays it forward. And Kevin Long's the last man back. And, of course, Elias Manuel scores a goal. And he puts it past Sean Johnson.
So somebody's ahead of you by 10 seconds.
Yep, Elias Manuel scores. It's 88th, 87th minute. Oso is washed. I hate to tell you he's washed. New Wave was the best pop music ever. I mean, I do like New Wave music. Wouldn't you say, like, New
Why
Wave?
did he come up? Why didn't he get back?
Yeah, he should have got back. I think him coming up was pretty
Why
stupid.
didn't he get...
Like, he gave him way more of the net than he should have.
Yeah, and then
He should have
if
stayed
would've
back.
Went back, maybe Toronto would have caught up with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, punk and metal they're close. I mean, it's not far off. I don't have a nose ring, though. I like punk, hard rock, metal. I like anything of that ilk. I mean, yeah, I guess it's a different vine, but I don't have a nose ring. How are Toronto this bad? Okay, so what would you call Black Veil Brides? I think that's metal. What would you call The Offspring? I'd say that's metal. What would you call A Day to Remember? Metal. What would you call Starset? Now that's more electronic punk. I'll give you that one. Yeah, the B-52's Duran Duran. I like Duran Duran. That's a good band. Rio especially. Oh, the song Rio. From mountains in the north down to the Rio Grande. That's a good song. Oh, almost was 5. Yeah. Pop music sucks after 87. It's corporate driven. Well, would you count Billy Joel's pop music? If you count Billy Joel's pop music, now, he came out before 87, so maybe he's grandfathered in, but he had songs after 87. Behind the net, that'll be a goal kick, 5 minutes of stoppage time.
Jesus.
But to me...
5 minutes of more crap. There's no way. That's a shame.
Yeah.
They ought to just say, hey.
Yeah, I think this is a point where you should just say it's over. It's over.
You don't want to play or not.
They don't. Toronto don't. I don't think Red Bulls have a problem with stopping playing. Billy Joel started the 70s, so he's grandfathered in. Good. Billy Joel, there's never going to be another Billy Joel. Let's just put it like that. Like, every song that Billy Joel made is a gem. Like, on Spotify, I legit have a playlist of just all Billy Joel songs.
Yep.
That's like 40, 50 songs.
Mm-hmm.
I love Billy Joel. Always will. Hell, there's songs that I like that he doesn't even know about.
Right.
Or at least I found more first. But when Billy Joel put out "Turn the Lights Back On," that meant a lot to me. Mm-hmm. It was nice to see him actually put out a song in my lifetime, and it just sounded like him. It just felt like classic Billy, you know.
Yep. He was here Sunday.
Yeah, I wish we didn't get tickets.
Way too much, man. Hard to even afford that.
Yeah. Like when Billy Joel, like one of the best things this year in general was the fact that Billy Joel and Randy Travis both came out with a new song that I didn't expect at all until they started hyping it, you know?
Yep.
And it was honestly both. I shed a tear. I shed a tear of joy hearing both those songs.
All right, come on.
The Offspring is a good band. I think so. And that's going out for a corner. The song "Coming for You" by The Offspring. It is a good song. I thought that was a tomahawk chop. Oh. Should Chelsea easily win tomorrow? I hope. I'm going live for it. They better. They're at home. Man, I hope the Braves are winning. I can't take that double whammy.
Right.
I can't. Speaking of the tomahawk chop, I can't take that double whammy. Cincinnati scored 3-2. Cross in. Cleared away. Let's go, Braves. Let's go, Braves. Honestly, the only song I like from Pearl Jam is when Eddie Vedder did "Someday We'll Go All the Way" for the Cubs. That's the only one I like. And I also like losing 5-1. Poor Braves. Yeah, the Braves are losing 5-1.
5-1?
To the Padres, yeah.
Oh, man. Okay.
Damn it. Well, there goes my World Series champion. Dodgers. Dodgers, Phillies, Yankees, one of the three. I hope the Detroit Tigers go on a Cinderella run. Screw it. I want the Detroit Tigers to go all the way. Freddie Freeman rests his head on a pillow made of concrete. That was my Dan Plesac, Eddie Vedder impression, but it works.
There we go.
But it works.
Will there be any more on
No, it should be over. Did you see the Astros get swept? Yes. I'm happy about it. Let's go Detroit Tigers. Let's go Tigers. They are close to Lake Ontario. Well, I wouldn't say Lake Ontario, but they're close to the province of Ontario. If you're in Southwest Ontario, get to Detroit pretty quickly. So let's go Tigers. I like Detroit. And that's full time. Thank God. Sweet release. Full time is 1 to 4.
How did they call
for
it
Red Bulls.
before the
Maybe it was already 5 minutes in the stadium, but the timer on the is behind. It's weird. 1 to 4. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. All that great stuff. Review within the hour. You know what it is. I'm about to blow up on this team. I'll see you later. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace.